Right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan, the channel where we share about all your crazy Thailand stories. And today isn't going to be any different, so cheers. Now, today's story is about a gentleman who falls in love with a Cambodian girl that lives right here in Thailand. And this story is absolutely crazy. So, this next subscriber gets treated like absolute garbage by this woman, but continues to stay with her because he is apparently in love. Now, I think we all understand by now that love can make you do crazy things. So this story is a good example of what love can do to some men. So, without further delay, let's get into today's crazy Thailand story. But before I start, I will say that I've changed the names in the story as this subscriber really wants to expose her, and he has given real names of her and her daughter. So I can't really do that on the channel, guys, so those names will be hidden. So let's get into it. Hello, my friend. I need to share my story about my Cambodian ex-girlfriend that's living in Thailand. I give you here her name because she needs to be exposed. Her name is V and her nickname is J. She has about 10 different Line, WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, Tinder, Badoo, Omi, Facebook, and other applications. She has a daughter named P. She is 31 years old. Her nationality is Cambodian, but she speaks Thai very well because she has been in Thailand since she was 13 years old. Now, I confess that I love her like a stupid, crazy man. And not only me, but many other men also want to marry her, and probably they do. I met her in 2017 in Bangkok in a bar with other girls, and she was drinking with other friends. I invited her to dance and drink with me. I took her hand and took her to my hotel without speaking of any money. We then started a relationship. She worked in Petroburi in a haircut salon. We enjoyed the rest of our vacation together, and then it was time to return to America. She went to the airport with me, and sadly, we had to say goodbye. I gave her some money, but she didn't ask me for a certain amount. I told her that I would come back, and after 2 months, I came back because I love her.
Stop it. Get some help.
I sold absolutely everything in America and we stayed together for 5 years. However, we broke up many times. The COVID situation and many other things happened. We lived together and I helped her financially, paying for everything because she did not work and needed money for her family. She broke up with me 8 times, maybe more, and came back to me during the 5-year relationship. One time, she decided to go to Cambodia to work in a massage place, and I said that it was a nookie working place. She has never worked in a massage place, and she said that this is not a massage for nookie. She denied it. And later she left and blocked me from all social media and then unblocked me so many times. She then finally showed me the place she is working in a video call. It was a private house for nookie. It was during the COVID situation and she didn't get too much money like her friend promised her. I asked her to come to me and I will forget that she abandoned me and had nookie with other men in the massage private place. I understood that she wanted money. I gave to her, but it was only enough for her daughter, but not for any other things like a house or improvement of her house in Cambodia. But it was in the COVID situation and I didn't work and I did not have too much money to give her. Now the border was closed because of COVID. It was impossible to come to Thailand. So she crossed the border to Thailand illegally, walked through the forest and came back to me very tired, but I was happy to have my love back. She worked here in Thailand and her salary was 10,000 baht, 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. But she found a better salon in Bangkok for 24,000 baht and tips, a much better place. So we moved to Bangkok. She again broke up many times with me without any reason. She just invented a reason to break up and go to other sponsors and customers. I love her and I took her back, but 2 times I decided to get another woman and V came back after 1 month, but then she broke up with me again and she still had the room key on 1 occasion. She took my keys to the room before we broke up and she came back after 1 month and found me with another woman in my room. She spoke badly to my new date and my new date left forever. And another time, she didn't have the key, but she stands outside my room because she knew that I have a new girlfriend, and then we ended up getting back into a relationship together. I helped her with money and I paid for everything. We travelled and travelled with family. We also stayed in Cambodia for 3 months and I asked to go to her family, but she didn't want to. So we rented a house 2 hours away from her family and never went together to see them. During the relationship, many times when I went to shower, I had less money in my pocket. I never said anything to her. It was something that happened sometimes, so I was not sure. But we were together for a long time, and with the time, I got more sure that she is taking little money from me sometimes. I started to get very sure about this, and I started taking my wallet to the toilet or left the door open where I can still see my wallet. She asked me to close the door when I showered, and I said no. She was so good when we were together, but 2 times I found work in Chonburi and Phuket, and I asked her to come with me, and she said that I should go, and later she would go too. However, that was never the case. She never followed me because it was good for her to be free to go and see other sponsors or a customer. I still didn't know that she had other men. Now, the other time that we broke up, I asked her to see her phone and she said no. But finally, one day she agreed and I opened it and I found many red flags. So many men. So she denied everything, of course. Everything was only friends and not nookie, she said. But there were a lot of evidence that she had other men and dating applications on her phone. So I asked her to stop lying. I helped her with everything that she asked of me, like money for her visa, passports, a TV for her daughter, and many other things. But many times she was angry with me because I didn't buy gold. I never buy gold, not even for myself. Why the hell should I buy gold? And then I saw that she had some new gold on her. She said she bought it herself 3 times. Anyway, after I found the dating apps, I decided to have the apps too. We were back into the relationship again, but less trusting each other. In June 2024, she decided to stop working in the salon because her salary went from 24,000 to 20,000 and decided to go to live in Pattaya with me. So, after 5 days staying with me, she invented one more discussion to break up because she spoke with a friend that is working as a freelancer in Pattaya. But I didn't know why she was breaking up with me again. This time, she got angry and blocked me. I called her so many times and she did not answer. I was angry too, so I packed her clothes. She came and said she was happy to say goodbye, and then she left.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Crazy story. So, I was curious and still in love with her, but started looking for a new girlfriend. My curiosity was bigger than anything, so I started an investigation by myself. And then I discovered why she had finished the relationship again. It was not fair to me that she finished without a real reason. I did a bit of digging and I found pictures of her on Google in a nightclub and spoke with a Thai girlfriend who works as a freelancer and in a nightclub in Insomnia. I called her, but I was blocked. I tried different ways to communicate until about the 22nd of July, she unblocked her line, WhatsApp, Facebook, and phone unblocked me again. I asked her so many things and she denied everything. And I asked her to finish well and not badly like we finished, especially 3 days before I go back to America. She said no. She said this many times and I said, go to our room anyway. And later she said yes, because she has important documents in that room. As we met, she said she was in Bangkok in our room, but I saw that the room had not been occupied since I left. Everything was like I left it, including the coffee cup that I had before I left. Now, I know that the 10 days I waited for her in Pattaya, she was also not in the room. I asked her if she was in Pattaya nightclub and living there, and she confessed and said yes, and that now she is a freelancer and also goes to nightclubs to get customers and that she is making very good money now. I sadly understood that I will never stop her, and I asked to go to buy something and go to eat. I have a ticket to America and wanted to take something for my sister. She went with me and acted very suspicious with her phone. The same day, she asked to show her my phone to see if I had anything during the time she left. We had good nookie last time, and I asked her to see her phone, and she wanted to see mine, but she said no so many times. And after 1 hour insisting, she opened her phone, and guess what I found? I found 4 boyfriends that she had during my 5-year relationship with her. A British man that sponsored her and met her for 7 years. He was the person who bought her the gold and sent money many times, lying to him like me, saying stuff like my daughter is sick and need money for her daughter or other reasons. And of course, he said, yes, my love. All that time that she broke up with me, or I was travelling or working in other provinces, she was with him and others too. He was sponsoring her with money and gold from England, but he was not the only one. She met another guy, a Ukrainian, many times over the years, and two Italian men, one French, and many men that she also freelanced many times during my relationship with her, and I did not know. I was crazy all the time she broke up with me, looking for her while she was enjoying another man for days until those men went back to their country. I found pictures where she went to the airport to sadly say goodbye, like she did with me. She blocked her phone and I couldn't contact or find her. I was in love and hurt too much. But I was blocked. She confessed to entering my condo in Pattaya after breaking up with me and entering my room because she knew the door code and took money from me. I did not count how much and I didn't check after she left, but wanted to see now how much she took. But I was shocked as I saw all the pictures of her naked and many lovely pictures sent back to her and many things like promising love to all those men. That hurt me a lot. I asked her if she felt sorry and she said no. I asked her why and how could she have done something like this to me? How can you be such a bad person and play with my feelings like that? She was not crying and not sorry. She said that she is just like that.
Oh my God.
Absolutely mental what guys get involved in. I think I need some whiskey in this coffee. So I needed some fresh air and I was hungry. I asked her to go and eat with me. We were still in the same room and she said yes. We went to a restaurant and ordered fish and fish came and she said that she wanted to go to the toilet. It was like 20 minutes waiting and she still did not come out of the toilet. After waiting for a long time, she came out and the police came too. I was shocked as I saw the police. Can you imagine that you take a bad woman like that to eat and she calls the police? So the police said that we needed to go to the police station because I tried to kill her. Of course, a new lie to push me far away from her so that I can't be close to her and see what she is going to do next. I paid the bill and we went to the police station. I tried to explain to the policeman, but he didn't speak English very well and did not understand the situation. In addition, my ex-girlfriend called her best friend from the salon beforehand to support her, and she supported her. So no chance for me to explain that she is an illegal creature of the night who also took my money from me and poisoned me 2 times and did so many bad things. So, you have no chance if a Thai friend supports her. It was not my best time or opportunity to do anything about it. I left the room that we had in Bangkok and went to a hotel at 2 a.m. and the day after, I took my flight back to America.
So I ran to the end of the road, and when I got there, I thought maybe I'd run to the end of town.
President Carter suffering from heat exhaustion.
But I also took her phone because I bought it for her, and she said I could have it, but not the code to unlock it. I said goodbye to Thailand and I got the code and I unblocked and found more and more information. I posted the information so that people know and don't get in the same situation as me. I came back to Thailand, and this time I know where she is freelancing, and I want to take the case to immigration. I went to the nightclub for 4 days until I saw her. She came with a customer and I asked her to speak with me and she said no and went up to dance. So I went to that man and I said that she is a very bad woman, but nothing happened. She danced more provocative with that man and just laughed at me. I left the nightclub and the next day I took the evidence that she was scamming and freelancing in Pattaya illegally, and the investigation begun. Also, a woman wrote to me because she saw that I posted her on TikTok, and she said that his Italian friend got scammed as well from a Cambodian woman, and later the Italian man confirmed that it was her who tried to steal 50,000 baht. Now, this woman is in Bangkok with other customers and comes sometimes to Pattaya where she has a room. So I went to immigration and gave all the proof I had and said what happened. Immigration tried to catch her, but she escaped back to Cambodia. Now I'm very sure that she will come back and get all the men back and new ones too. I found also that she goes and calls many times to a place in Bangkok where they practice black magic. Now I do need to confess that I still love her. And I don't know why, because she destroyed my life. And now I won't be the same person that I was before. I know that I will not trust any other women. And I won't forget all the pictures of her with another man during my relationship, showing all her body, including my ex-girlfriend texting with so much love to all these men, and at the same time, to me. I wish that no one lives and experiences anything like this. I will now enjoy women, but not trust so easily. Please let me know what you think about this crazy love story. Thank you, Miguel. Right guys, let us know what you think about Miguel's story down in the comments below. I have personally met a lot of guys that are in toxic relationships or have been in toxic relationships. And when I've spoke to them and asked them, what is the real reason why you have allowed yourself to be used and abused by these women? What's the reason for it? And most of them, when they're being very, very honest and open, they have stated it's because the nookie is so good and they don't want to lose it. But to put yourself through literal hell halfway around the world is absolutely bonkers. This subscriber was a glutton for punishment. There were so many red flags within this story, and he knew that she was messing around with other men. Why put yourself through it? You say because of love, but really, what did you actually love about her? Can you be honest and state it, and hopefully put a comment down below and let everybody know what was it? Now guys, I just want to be honest for a moment. You know, you travel halfway around the world to come on holiday, or you travel halfway around the world to come and live in a different country, and life is already difficult and hard enough. We all have our ups and downs in life. Life is like a roller coaster. It is definitely like a roller coaster ride. So you know that life can be difficult. So why in the hell do you want to make your life more complicated than what it already is? Why can't you find a woman that's going to make your life better? Someone who cares about you and treats you well. Guys, in regards to nookie. I have to be careful what words I use on YouTube. But in regards to nookie, it doesn't last that long. Some of you guys 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, some an hour, some a few hours, some stallions can go all night. But what about the rest of the day with that woman? You've got to have things in common. You've got to be able to laugh and joke. You've got to be able to deal with serious things together. There's a lot that goes in to a relationship, into having a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a marriage. You know, you have to work hard at it. And in regards to nookie, it doesn't take up that much of your day, and you've got so many other hours to be with that person. So you've got to enjoy something about their personality in order to be with them. So my message to Miguel is to take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror and look at where you went wrong. You was chasing a woman who clearly did not care about you. I know you was with her for 5 years, and it is a long time. But if you don't have children with these women, yeah, you can just go on to the next and meet another one. I don't get it why guys get so, you know, really into them when you don't have kids. It baffles me. However, everybody is different. So guys, let us know your thoughts and opinions about this story down below. And guys, if you want to share your own true Thailand story on the channel where it might help other guys not fall into the same situation as you, or if you've got a good story to share, we would love to hear from you. Send your emails to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. It's a bit of a miserable day today, guys. It's been raining, but I thought I would come out anyway. It's a Saturday. My son's gone to play at some ball pit and some slides and trampolines. So he'll be having a good time with his mother. And I'm gonna get back now, get this video edited, get it live, and then get some work done. So guys, stay safe. Don't make the same mistakes as Miguel. Do not be in a toxic relationship. Do yourself a favor. Like I said, life's already hard enough and complicated enough as it is. So who needs more problems, especially from a woman who's toxic? Take it easy, guys. Ciao for now, and goodbye.